To my channel, Boyer's Travel. Oh, it's quite a confusing evening. I went to work in the morning and I had an idea that I would want to complete building my deck in the afternoon, but it's been raining, and the rain stopped me from doing everything. I don't know whether it's quite visible, but everything seems to be in chaos here. So it's been raining, and what I've decided to do is, since I'm home, I've decided to make some meal for the family, an evening meal, and I've just started. Everything seems to be going in a hurry. I do things haphazard, and I've just decided to record. What I want to do is I want to make fried rice. Fried rice. This is like onions that I've already put, and I want to add onto it, tomatoes. There you go. Tomatoes. Got some fresh tomatoes there, and sorry, I'll put off the ghee, which I wanted to kind of like my daughter's just been here on the oven, and she came before me, and she made a brownie cake, and I think this is going to be what you're going to eat after it dessert. Yeah, it's going to be our dessert. Now I've soaked in some rice, so I want to fry some rice, and then I want to have also marinated some fish. Uh, this fish is called Torsk in Swedish, so I don't know what it is called in English, or it's not. I come from the lakeside, of course, but this kind of fish we don't have there in Lake Victoria. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the torsk and fried rice. So I'll do the two concurrently, and I can hear my telephone is ringing on the other side. Yeah, let me just get organized. Nearly Steve. I think it was Steve that was calling. So organized. Let's see. So rice is on the making. I'll do both of them consecutively. I don't know how to put this camera. I can't really find a perfect place. I can't find a perfect place for this. So and I don't have anybody to hold for me the camera. But let me see. Okay, I'll just put it in a rough position there, so I'll be able to lift and show. What I have here is the rice, which is tomatoes and onions. So it's still getting until it's soaked on. Meanwhile, I'll do the two concurrently. The two shall go concurrently. So what I'll be able to do, I'll take out the fish and I'll fry them in butter. Yeah, I'll fry the fish in butter. The marinating was done with lemon, mushroom sauce, or soy sauce, and chili and salt. Yeah, that was it. Okay. I'll shift the camera a bit so that you can be able to see. The torsk is is frying on butter. I put it not really on high fire because I just want it to soak in the butter. I'll be able to do something else with it. So there it goes. I've turned it around. So the fish is frying very gently into the butter, and it's soaking into the butter. So okay, the tomatoes are getting soft. So what I can be able to do at the moment, the tomatoes are already getting soft. So what I'm going to do, I'll add garlic powder, just a little bit. I always measure things with my own eyes so that it's difficult to say how many milligrams or grams or I don't know what to put. So I've added garlic. Then I'll put paprika. Also little, and then I'll add a little bit of gurkmeya, which is turmeric. Oops. Okay. Okay. So the whole thing has turned out to be tasty and very orange there. So what I'm going to do is I'll put some rice biryani masala. That gives it the ricey taste. And that's it. Enough for the whatever for the rice. Enough spices for the rice. And then salt. Salt I'll put. Sorry. I tried to put a little, but that almost went too much. That almost went too much. Let me just confirm if I over salted it. It's great. I can feel the chili in it. So what I normally do, oh, you I'll drop in a little bit of raisins in it, not much, but it's just to give it that fruity taste to the rice. So that was good. If you like, you can add potatoes cut into jars. Potatoes cut into small pieces, but I didn't have time for that. So that's good enough. So now I can throw in the rice. I'll try to simmer out the water so that first I have to kind of like have the rice fried very much in it. Okay. My traditional cooking has been going so in a style such that there has been no measurement um, so as to say this number of grams, this number of what. I try to do like my mom used to do, just measuring with her own eyes, and things are going on like that. So I basically have the rice going on, and at the same time fish is frying on the other side. So can have it fry for just a few minutes before I add water onto it so it starts cooking. But basically that was it. That was it. So I'll add a little fire so that the rice catches the fire as well. And then it's going to have that yellow kind of like look. Basically, this is what we have. Basically, this is what we have. And it's doing good. I'll get the appropriate lock for it. Yeah, I think this is it. So what I'm going to do is I'll get a whole glass of water. roughly one glass of rice, so I think I'll put like 2 glasses of water so that it cooks very evenly and soft. Yeah, so that will be able to do. So nice as I'm speaking, so the rice part is like done. So as I put the cover on, what I'm going to do is once it it's already boiling. So what I'm going to do is reduce the fire to 1.5 to there 1.5. So that's good. So rice will just slow cook. I don't have a problem with it. Now it's my turn to deal with the fish. And what I want to do with the fish is I'll put the mix in here. It's been lightly frying in the butter. And basically this is what you can see that has come out of the fish, right? It's the torsk. So I'm going to put it in the oven with this. That's where I'm going to cook my fish tonight. Oh no, sorry. I'll have to take the lower plate. Oops. This was at the bottom of the whole thing, so this I have to take out. It's really hot, and I didn't need it to be there. I want it to heat from evenly. So okay, fine. I'll find a place to put it. I'm lucky to have tops. I'm lucky to have marble top, so it's friendly in handling hot stuff. So what I'm going to do is let me just wash my hands and be ready to deal with this fish thing. So the fish is going to bake into the oven, but first I'll try and get it breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs. Oh, I can't find my breadcrumbs. I saw them somewhere. Mommy, did we have straw bread? Okay, fine. Then I'll use this one for making fish. How come we didn't buy straw bread yesterday? Okay. Okay, we did shopping yesterday, but we didn't. I got the fish curry masala. Uh-huh. And I'll apply a little bit of citron flavor. Breadcrumbs got finished, and that's one thing we ignored yesterday when we are shopping. You have the one for fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just come and show you.
Okay. Thank you.
Just come and show you. Chicken. Come on. Wait. I have the one for fish. Um,
That one I've used. That's for fish curry masala.
okay.
Or maybe this one.
Just check behind it.
Chicken coating.
Yeah, that's chicken, no?
Yeah. That's chicken
I
coating.
think it's finished.
There's one here, that's meat.
It will be finished.
So we don't have straw bread completely.
Right.
Let me see if I have here.
There isn't. Got finished.
Also, okay, more bring that smell. And there. So what I'm going to do, there is no breadcrumbs, so I'm just going to improvise. I put fish masala, I put citron pepper, that is black pepper with lemon, and then I'm putting coconut flour, and I soak them out. That's coconut flour. And then what I'm going to do, I'll salt it. I'm mixing it all in this. I'm using coconut flour. And then just to absorb the moisture in the fish, I've used coconut flour. Just to absorb the moisture in the fish. What I'll try to do is I will add potato flour. Potato flour is good in absorbing all sorts of moistures. The rice is doing well. Perhaps I can give you so that you have a glimpse of it. The fried rice is turning out to be something like this. So it's looking good. So that's going on. And I'll just put a little bit of potato milk, potato flour, potato flour. Let's put that as well. This helps in absorbing a lot of the moisture from the fish. So there it goes. Not so much, like it shouldn't dominate, but I'll put it there. That's great. That's it. Okay, so the mixture is good. So what I'll do, um, I could use another cutting board. I would use another cutting board just to spread all this flour mix in it, and then I'll try and get the fish soaked into the flour, and then under this where I'm going to bake it, I'll try and put a little bit of olive oil. Drop of olive oil. So here I have a little bit of drop of olive oil, not much, as little as this much. So what I'm going to do is I'll lift them from the pan into the oil. So great. So first they were fried in butter and on low fire so that they didn't burn. Now I'll just soak them into this mixture of the flour and the bottom of the aluminium foil. I've put olive oil. The fish has its own oil. Um, Actually, this fish is known to be rich in omega-3, the Torsk. So we didn't have breadcrumbs. So what we've done is we've put the fish masala thing. We put potato flour and coconut flour. So at the end of the day, I soaked it and marinated it with salt, but just to be on the safe side that it really has salt, that it's not salted, what I'm going to do, I will use a table shaker just to make sure that it has real salt in it. So as it struggles to cook in the oven, so it should be able to absorbing into the salt, the whatever. So this is a 3 portion of the torsh. First one lies across, and that gets across, and I put the oven to bake on both sides, so it's right in the middle of the oven. So that's it. You can see that. So just to make sure, and there's no more further magic. this is it. So I'll toast this into the oven, and I'll toast this into the oven, and it's good to go. So that's it. If you ask me how long it's going to be in the oven, I don't know. I kind of like treat it with my eyes and see what goes on. And this flour, its job is finished. So it's just now to start cleaning up the mess, everything in the sink. And this flour should not be dropped into the sink, otherwise it might block the sink. And so the best thing is just to put it in the dustbin. Yep. So basically, that's what's going to be the evening meal for the family. Let me toast this. Okay, the flour in the dustbin, and the rest is history. So yeah, one more thing. I forgot to check the rice. So just to be sure that it's cooking well. It's good to turn it such that the it cooks both up and down. So it's just good to turn it around. So the rice really looks good with the roots in there and tomatoes and onions and garlic and yeah. So this is going to be the family's evening dinner. So just tell me from where you're watching, and if ever you've ever cooked this kind of recipe. Um, uh, Very soon we are going to have our fish, which is in the oven. That's going to be ready in about 25 to 30 minutes. And the rice will be ready also in the same period with its slow cooking. And I'm going to make some Greek sauce. Greek sauce is so easy to make. Uh, I'm going to take yogurt. I'm going to take um, garlic, fresh garlic, and I'm going to take salt, and I'll pound the garlic and mix it with salt, and then remove all the water in the yogurt, and then just mix it up there. And then I'll cut cucumber. I'll cut some cucumber. Tush. And there we go. So the Greek sauce is going to go with the rice and the fish, and that's our meal for today. So I'll put off the video because I didn't want it to be so long, but I'll be able to show you the product of the Greek salad. And the fish is going to be ready in 25-30 minutes. and the rice at the same time. Looks very nice. It will be very yummy. So that's my meal for the family today. Share with the pilgrim what you think about his meal, and you let me know how you cook your stuff like that, how you cook your fish. Um, I'm sorry I couldn't get the name of Torsk immediately, but I think that we can be able to get quickly on the phone to know what it's called in English. Let's get into Google Translate. We get into Google Translate and here we are, Google Translate, English to Swedish, and then I put, no, let me put Swedish to English, Swedish to English. Then the fish is called Torsk. Ah, it's codfish. I got it. I got it. I got it. Now it's codfish. I knew about this, but I didn't know. I mean, it's not in Lake Victoria. This is not my fault. I vouch for the fish that is in Lake Victoria. So the meal actually is cod with fried rice and Greek salad. Voila.